Hi guys, welcome to Sophquest Energy. This is your sign by sign weekly reading for April 12th through the 18th. I did already upload your collective weekly reading. That was the Tree of Life spread, and boy, that was a big message for you guys. I know it was a little long, but it felt important, and so I just kind of went with it and went with the flow. Anyway, I hope you watch it because I think that maybe it will be helpful for the transition of energies right now. That new moon in Aries was huge, and it is that feeling, getting fired up and getting ready to go, but there were messages about taking our time, allowing for the changes, kind of like surfing. You wait for the next wave, and then you just paddle for a while and you wait for the next wave. That's what it kind of felt like, that reading, and I think that's what this week might feel like. You may get news, and then you have to adjust, and then something else, and you're going to adjust. But it's all for the good. It's all to help you guys move forward, all of us, actually. So what we're going to use today, we're going with Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel's oracle called Work Your Light Oracle. We're going to use 3 of those for each sign. And we're also going to use the Star Child Tarot that I love so much. This is also Danielle Noel, and this is the Akashic version. Some light, bright colors. So let's start shuffling as we talk about this week. We are still in Aries season, just about till, well, definitely through the end of the week. And then I believe on the 19th or 20th, we're going to move into Taurus season, where we start taking all that fire, all that initiative, and moving it forward in the earth sign of Taurus and getting some work done and moving it forward like the bull. Horns down, moving forward with purpose. And I think Taurus season also will help you to feel more grounded and bring that fire to life and help you get things accomplished and done. And that's always a slow and steady race kind of energy. So this week is about moving from fire to earth, about taking what you want, what you desire, what you're trying to initiate, moving it forward. And there's some strong energy with the outer planets, so you might want to look up some astrology for the week and check that out. But it's pretty big, so it's an interesting thing to learn right now, I think, guys. Watching the stars, watching the planets, I think is going to be very, very important in the next few years for all of us to understand kind of what the big picture is while we're moving so radically forward here at the beginning of the Aquarian age. I always see it as kind of going through growing pains, right? But you may be going through some big shifts right now, and that might be very uncomfortable for you, which I totally understand, of course. All right, so I think these are pretty well shuffled. What I'm going to do is pull 3 for each sign right from the top of the deck once this is well shuffled. I did it a little bit. I asked for a blessing for the reading so that anyone who hears it at any time is encouraged or inspired or comforted in some way. Maybe it will help to bring up some thoughts or feelings that will help you move forward. That's the goal. All right, guys. Those are good and shuffled. I'm going to cut that down. And we're going to pull from the top for all signs. Okay, and the same with these. These are going to clarify those oracles for all of you. Beautiful decks, both of them. Sort of light and sherbety, very spring looking decks, and inspiring. And I think that we need some inspiration right now, all of us. Let's raise our resonance, our vibration to a little bit of a higher level and get in touch with the higher power, universal God consciousness, and with gratitude and grace, hopefully move through the changes as best we can. All right, guys, I think these are looking good. So why don't you get comfy? If you haven't already, grab a cup of tea. I have some water here, but whatever you like to drink. And settle in. And we'll start taking 3 deep breaths. you guys. Let's do this. Aries, how are you doing? This is for the week of April 12th through the 18th. I wish you well. Happy birthday to all of you who are having a birthday this week. And let's see what we've got for you. From the Work Your Light Oracle we have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Aries, if you haven't pulled up your chart yet on a website where you plug in your birth day and year and the time you were born, as well as the location you were born, so that they can have a snapshot of the sky and pull up all your planetary influences. You should try to do that, because this is telling me to tell you to look at your North Node. Your North Node is your Dharma, where you're heading in life, where you're growing, and what you're trying to learn while you're here. And this is saying, just keep facing that north, your true north. What it is that you think about a lot, the things that matter to you, what your goals are. Subconsciously, you're already working on it. And going with the flow, the changes, the upheavals, anything that might happen right now is important for you. Get to stay grounded in your thoughts that this is all working for my best good. I have to trust the universe. So maybe look up your North Node, Aries, and see what that's about. One moment, please. All right, here we go. And then we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So this is really about your pineal gland, isn't it? Right? And opening that up and allowing your sixth sense to bring in the inspiration and the information that you need to lead you forward. It's asking for guidance and receiving it. So follow your true north and your guidance, your inner guidance. Aries, if you are not meditating, taking some quiet time, asking the universe to assist, And the third is Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yes, your spirit team, your passed on loved ones, guardian angels, whatever you believe in really, or just the energy of the universe, and that you were formed together in matter, coalesced, all of these jiggling, bouncing lights and light energy cells. You are alive with energy and light, and you're probably bringing in a whole bunch of new light codes right now, and it's changing you. This is amazing for you, Aries. It is your solar return, and this was your new moon just this past weekend. You're already doing it. How are you being called to step up and lead? Aries, you are the leader. And the Council of Light says that through divine orchestration, you're going to be helped along the way. Right? Pray, meditate, whatever it is that helps you to get centered and to go within and ask yourself, what is it that I'm being led to do? And trusting that. Trusting yourself and trusting in the universe, and that you're never alone. There's always help when you ask for it. Right? It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's see your tarot that goes along with. We have the Six of Swords. You're moving forward from difficulty. And, it said, stop overthinking. And, previous to the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, which can really be negative thinking. And very often it's the conflicting voices that we have in our head of others who have opinions about what we're doing or whatever. Or maybe other people's negativity or, just whatever conflict. And you're thinking about it, and it just feels like problem, and that's all you can focus on. But right now, facing your true north, Aries, with this past new moon, you are manifesting right now. We all are, but most especially you. You're leading the way. So Aries, this is saying really move yourself forward mentally by allowing your intuition to guide you. Instead of thinking about, oh, this is a problem, that's a problem, this is a problem, how am I going to solve it? How you can solve it is to first get centered allow yourself to hear from yourself and your divine guidance. And then trust that just taking one step forward is going to lead you to another road sign. And then you're going to be able to go another step forward. And you'll get another sign. And so on and so on. One step at a time. So I guess for you, Aries, it's taking the first step. First step toward what is for you going to be a much better situation. The Six of Swords is moving from difficulty into an improved situation. And it's usually mentally, but also through communication. And it brings about more of an emotional balance as well. All right? You're already doing it. Whether you know it or not. Your soul's driving. So follow its lead. Right? Okay, Aries. Then we have the Knight of Crystals. This was in the collective reading, the Knight of Pentacles. It's saying step by step. One step at a time. One sign at a time. One prayer at a time. Right? One conversation, one opportunity, one new idea. Trust. Trust that it will come. What you need. It will come. Trust. How are you being called to step up and lead? Day by day. Day by day. And your third, with the Council of Light, the Divine Orchestration here, with your helpers, you have the Four of Wands. This is about being at home within yourself. Being able to celebrate feeling good in your own skin. The Four of Wands is the happy home card. It's also the celebration card because you've achieved a goal. So you are moving toward achieving a goal. Feeling at home in yourself and in the world. So first, you're already doing it. You're moving forward. Whether you understand how or why it had to happen or in what way you're going to move forward, you are being divinely guided to move forward. Okay, trust that. You must trust that. And then with Priestess and Knight of Pentacles, it's trust yourself. One step at a time, one day at a time. Okay, Aries? And then the Council of Light, you're never alone. You're not ever, ever, ever alone. Four of Wands, be at home with yourself. Know your worth. Know that you have a purpose. I'm definitely hearing North Node, your true node. Look up your North Node, Aries. Plug in all your numbers, look up your North Node. And read about what that is, where you're heading as far as maybe your purpose here on the planet. It's a very interesting read, and I highly recommend it for anyone. So, happy birthday to all of you, Aries, and I really do hope that this week helps you to shift in the direction that's going to lead you to the next step on the path, because that's what I think you're doing. I think you're taking a new path, Aries. And I wish you well. With kindness, reverence, and gratitude, thank you for coming to the channel, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you, Aries. All right. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Sophquest Synergy for the week of April 12th through the 18th. For you, Taurus, we have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? There's something that's changing. This is like the Tower card, which I did pull in the collective reading that I've already uploaded for the week. You may want to watch that. It was such a big message. This is a letting go card. Because whatever you are needing to let go of, it served its purpose, is what I want to say. It has served its purpose in your life, and you're moving forward now to the next step. Yes. Just say yes. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Just manifest with positivity. And whatever opportunity might come up for you this week, Taurus, this is saying just say yes. Of course, you have free will. Just say yes. So maybe with the people, I'm seeing, people here. So if you have an opportunity to do something brand new, or to go somewhere new, or to talk to someone new. There may be a divine message in that for you. Maybe just say yes. Okay? And let go of what is keeping you stuck. And thirdly, we have play. Nice, Taurus. You know, you're coming into your solar return. And right now you're probably really tired. It's been a long, full zodiac year for you. And once the solar return comes in Taurus season, which will be around the 20th of this month, then, you know, you'll be heading toward your new moon, and the energy will start to feel more comfortable for you. And opportunities will begin, I think, to come in for you, because we're all going through such change. So right now, how about this week, just have a little fun. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. That's nice. Taurus, eat, drink, and be merry. So, the crumbling, you're letting go of something, but just say yes and play for now. Take a breather and let yourself get comfortable in the letting go and get comfortable in the new. All right, let's see about your clarifying cards. We have the Starseed. This is an extra card in this deck. It's a beautiful card, and it says you have a purpose. You are very singularly important to this world. And under the crumbling, whatever is falling away in your life, whatever that might be, whatever transition you're going through, Taurus, it's meant to be. It is absolutely meant to be on your path. And as hard as it might be, it's saying have faith. Have faith in your purpose. Have faith in where you're being led next. These messages have been similar for all of us right now, and it's because of the time that we're in. This is a big generational shift we're going through, and you have a big part in it. So it's saying rest and play right now. Allow yourself, if you must, to let go. To let go of the grieving of the passage of time and what used to be, and allow for the new. Look at that new growth that's coming in for you, that's absolutely 100% meant to be for you. Okay, Taurus? And then we have for yes, just say yes, we have the Ace of Cups. Hello, love, blessings, kindness. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, and it feels wonderful. Try not to say no to love. If you've been shut down, if you've been hanging out with, yourself a lot with a big wall up, and, COVID has really been difficult for everyone, so whatever's coming in, just say yes. As long as it's safe. I mean, come on, I'm not saying anyone should do anything foolhardy. What I'm saying is, if it looks like a blessing, if it looks like an opportunity, Spirit is saying yes. It is. You're being led, Starseed, to your Ace of Cups. This is beautiful for you, Taurus. And this might just be your new solar return coming and saying, have faith in it. And right now, create. Look at that energy there. Create what you want with your intention, right? Manifestation with good intention, whatever might be coming in. That's important for you right now. If you're clinging on to the things you don't want, things that have been so difficult, so hard to let go of, if that's all you're focusing on, that cycle might repeat again. You don't want that. You want to focus on what might be new. Sometimes I just like to say, I trust, I believe in the goodness and the grace, that I'm here for a purpose and that I'm being led. And I trust that. And I have faith in that. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, thank you, God, thank you. And whatever will be, will be. For play, we have the Hierophant. Have fun, play, and don't be so serious. This, well, Hierophant, right? This is a serious card. This is about deep held beliefs. So maybe you've gotten a little bit closed-minded, perhaps. And perhaps, Taurus, it's saying to allow for a miracle. Allow for learning. Allow for yourself to grow. Allow for what you have faith in, what you are committed to, that you believe in. Allow for that to open up for whatever this new blessing is. Something maybe that you can't even imagine could be coming into your life, Taurus. I think that whatever this is, it's saying, I mean, seriously, don't be too serious. Maybe don't take yourself too seriously. Maybe don't take life too seriously right now. And just let this time be a time where you have a little bit more of your inner child guiding you. A little bit more of innocent faith and trust to guide you your way. Okay, Taurus? I really hope that helps you, Taurus, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, and I thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, Taurus. All right. Pardon me while I look at this. All right. I had a little bit of a timer here, and I'm following that to the best of my ability for you guys. I do and will have timestamps for what they call now chapters, so that you guys can click to your sun, moon, and rising sign and go between the three, or even your Venus signs, to get, you know, quite a good message with, you know, 6, 9, 12, however many cards, depending on whether you're a double or triple sign. But say you have a sun sign in Aries and a moon sign in Sagittarius and a sun sign and a rising sign in another sign, then you've got 3 signs and all those cards, right? So that's a good message for you. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to April 12th through the 18th, your weekly sign reading. Here we go. For you, we have Align Your Life. What is not aligned or needs to change? I always see this as an internal card about the way we see ourselves. And sometimes we don't see ourselves with love or acceptance. And this is saying, Gemini, love yourself. You are good enough. And you have nothing to prove. And you can be who you want to be. And be who you were fashioned to be. And align your thoughts to being something more positive. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Wow, are you moving forward, Gemini? But do you believe it? Do you believe that you can? Do you believe that you are meant for something else right now? Something more? Something brighter and better than you can even imagine? Never put limitations on your manifestations, right? It's good to manifest with positive affirmation about what it is that you're trying to do and want, and to pray for it and meditate on it. But you don't want to be too limiting. You want to say, you know, if you're wanting to stay, say you want to find a homestead, buy a home, you know, don't be so specific that you don't bring in something that could be even better for you, something you can't even imagine for yourself. So manifest that, okay? Manifest what it is that you want or better for you. Because the universe knows better than we do, right? But the initiation, Aries season, that's a good word for Aries season. Then we have break the chain. Okay, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. This is an amazing message for you, Gemini. Align your life. The initiation, time is now, Aries season. Break the chain. You are going through a rite of passage. You are clearing out old karma. Going for your dream. Changing the patterns that have held you back or kept you stuck. And maybe you needed some inspiration. Maybe you needed to believe in yourself, to see yourself as different than you thought you could be. The only thing holding us back from moving forward is ourselves. And we can stay, feeling like we're in the dark and we don't have any help or any guidance, and we can't see the way out or the way through. But if you believe, then you can achieve. That's what this is. The way you're thinking. So aligning is important. Good advice for you might be to do a chakra clearing video, maybe on YouTube. If you look that up, that might really be helpful for you. Breaking ancestral patterns here about healing and rewriting the future. That's amazing, right? Rewriting the future. Don't limit yourself, right? Okay, let's clarify. For Align Your Life, we have the Four of Swords. And this is about healing the way you think about yourself. It's the perfect card, right? It's like, see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So the tarot is definitely clarifying the same message. The way you think about what's broken your heart, what's been difficult, what's been painful, is healing by the way that you heal your thoughts. Healing your thoughts with positivity. As trite as that sounds, it does work. And the Four of Swords is also about taking a little bit of time to yourself and allowing for the answer to come to you. Not always having to come up with the answer yourself, but allowing it to come to you, right? So the initiation, the rite of passage, crossing the threshold, we have the Ace of Wands. This is your time. The initiation, Ace of Wands, fire, Aries season. Right now. Right now. We're still in Aries season for about a week or so. So, yeah, it's saying put it together. Bring it into form. Whatever your idea has been that you needed time to heal so that you could start this new thing. If you've been feeling very confused about what it is that you want, then, when you ask the universe, when you pray, then ask for that. Ask for clarity about it. Ask for sign. And you will get it. You will get it. This initiation is a rite of passage for your life. For some of you, you may be going through a Saturn return, coming up here in a couple months for your birthday, 29, 30-ish. For others of you later in life, in your 50s, that could be happening again as well. For others of you, I would check where your Pluto and Uranus are in your chart. But you're also dealing with some 8th house and 12th house issues, I would think, with break the chain, ancestral patterns. This is very 8th house, but also 12th house. So I think you might want to look up those things in your chart as well. And open your mind and think bigger, because you can really do something here that I don't even think you believe in yourself enough that you could do. And this is saying that you can. And last card for breaking the chain, 10 of Cups. This is a family card, an emotional card. It's about emotional abundance. It's about being filled with emotion. And at the 10, we are making a change. We've had, I mean, in the Rider-Waite, the 10 of Cups is the family and the sunshine. Everybody's happy. The 9 of Cups is personal happiness. The 10 of Cups is happiness with family and friends. It's happiness in community. Unless it's with other cards, then, it's just having a lot of emotion, being at the end of a cycle where you've been very emotional about it. So if this has been negative for you and you've been feeling a lot of negative emotions, it is saying to break that chain. And it is saying that you can do it by thinking differently and healing those thoughts so that you can begin again. All right, Gemini, I wish you the best. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again next week. All right, thanks. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the week of April 12th through the 18th. We are still in Aries season, coming off the Aries new moon. We are beginning something little by little. That process is happening. So let's pull your 3 oracle cards, and we get boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, Cancer? That's a deep question, I know. Are you a people pleaser? A lot of people who come on to these types of channels, they're empathic. They have an abundance of caring and compassion for others, and sometimes very little for themselves, or they just absorb so many emotions. When you walk into a room, do you feel other people's emotions? Because if that's you, then I would learn how to put a sort of a bubble of light around you, so that if any other emotions come at you from other people, it kind of just pings off and you stay grounded and centered. So if that's what this is about, then that might be a good idea for you, Cancer. Boundaries. Then we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Where do you need to establish better boundaries, and what is your soul calling you to do? Cancer, what you're feeling so deeply that a lot of it is subconscious. And maybe it's time to really go deeply and think about why. Think about why. Whatever motivates you. Why does it motivate you? What are you trying to accomplish, and for whom? Is it for you? Is it for your family? Who is it for, and what is the most important thing to you, Cancer? The why is very important here. Thirdly, we have Mintakon. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this word. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Wow. I think you are feeling a very deep and profound sense of being called to work your light, right? This is the Work Your Light Oracle. This is about taking your energy and allowing yourself to feel your way through your Sophquest, what I call the Sophquest. Soph meaning wisdom, longing for home, belonging. Here she's pushing people out and away, right? Boundaries. But then kind of longing to belong. So if this is saying that some of the people around you, perhaps some of the influences that have been around you, Cancer, haven't been that positive. And maybe you're needing to find a tribe, a new tribe. or at least to just kind of like spend less time with those that get you emotionally unbalanced and spend more time alone or with others that can help you get back into your emotional balance, into your emotional peace and happiness. All right, let's clarify. We have the Queen of Wands. Boundaries. The Queen of Wands has boundaries. She knows exactly how to assert herself. She knows who she is, and she can say it out loud. And her confidence is incredibly attractive. She has a magnetic ability to draw to her what feels good to her, what feels inspiring and happy and joyful. The Queen of Wands shines. And so this is saying, let yourself shine. Don't let anybody else dull your shine. That's what I just heard. If others that are being negative around you are dulling your shine, Cancer, then just need to learn to say, no. No thanks. No thank you. You don't even have to explain yourself. If you just simply say no, that's okay. All right. Let's clarify. Answer the call. What's your soul calling you to do? Transformation. All right. That's a big one. This is a major arcana card. It is, yes, it is the death card, number 13. You are walking through a passage in your life that is going to take you from what you've been doing or where you've been or even who you've been into something brand new. Now, yes, in Aries season we all try to initiate change, but for you this is big. This is emotional change. This is changing the way you allow people to treat you. All right? And it's asking for what you want. Allowing yourself to be guided by your inner voice, right? And then longing for home, belonging, Mintakan, the original light worker. So this is when you have a deep purpose to serve the light, the world, right? Goodness. This is leading from your heart and your soul toward the best possible life you can live. And to clarify that, we have the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. You're going to be moving quickly forward now. Quickly forward. You have a feeling deep inside your soul that there's an end to, a natural end to whatever has been, and a brand new beginning coming in pretty quickly. And so this is saying, allow the divine timing. Allow for it. Allow yourself to answer the call. The feelings that you are feeling are valid. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to ask for what you want. It's okay to be who you are. So I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, Cancer, and I hope that this week is a week that truly helps you take the initiative to stand up for what you want and to take a few steps forward. Even just one step forward this week. Okay, Cancer? I wish you the best. And I'll talk to you next week. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Leo. Welcome to our weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th. Sign by sign. All right, Leo. We have the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So, right now, Leo, you have something within you that you want to do. It's good, and it's good for others. And it's good for you right now to speak it, to take the lead, to get people on board. Asking you to be the pillar of light. Wow. And then we have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, if you do have any sixth sense abilities, you know, you're really, that pineal gland, that little crystalline floating thing in your brain right there, that is really bringing in new light codes for you. You are really hearing from your soul, and you're being led to lead, Leo. You're being led to lead. Raising your vibration. Channeling and uplifting humanity. It's saying to follow your spirit, your soul self. Follow that voice inside. And rise yourself up. And don't let anybody bring you down. And then we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Wow, Leo. Wowzers. Look at these gorgeous cards. You are really meant to be uplifting people right now. Like, right now. So do you belong to a group here? It could be women, yes. And specifically for the women, powerful time for your yin energy. For what you're bringing in, what you know in your gut and your heart and your intuition, right? That's strong right now. If you're a man, whatever group you belong to, follow your intuition, your gut feeling. It is major. It is really opening you up and sending you the message to go forward and lead others as well. So you could be a team builder. If you've got an idea for a startup, or you want to create a nonprofit, something that it is that you really want to do, you will have help. You will create a group of people that you can work with that are uplifted and excited and positive, and you're being called to do so. Wow. Okay, let's clarify these cards. For Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. We have the Lover's card. This is something you might want to do with someone you love. Do you have a partner? Are you considering a partner? Are you making a decision about love? With Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. It is saying it's time to speak up. It's time to have a voice in your relationship, to make the decision, to move it forward in a way that is inspired. Okay? Seriously, Leo. Wow. For Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity, we have the universe. Look at that. Leo. Hello. Leo, this is a big time for you. You are in sister fire. Aries is sister fire for you. Another fire sign. So it's a nice activation for you as well. And whatever it is about your relationship right now, I think it's going through a change. And I think that it's a change for the better. Way for the better. Whatever the decision is that you're making about your relationship, it is most definitely for the better. It is leading you toward being able to, I'm sorry, I have a hair in my, okay, thank you. It's leading you to initiate something with a group of people that you can uplift and lead. That is beautiful. And there may be somebody right by your side. Okay, this could be a twin flame reading that I'm looking at right here for you, Leo. And then we have King of Wands. Look at that. Look at you, Leo. With Sisterhood of the Rose. Mystic, teacher, leader. If you also have someone in your life, if your partner is another fire sign, wow, the two of you together. Lovers, universe, King of Wands. This is a self-starting humanitarian. This is someone who could be an entrepreneur. This is saying go for it, Leo. Seriously, go for it. This is a passionate choice to do something for the world and to do it with someone or other people that you really get along with. They need you to uplift them, and you need them also to uplift you. So that's a beautiful message, Leo. I hope you have a great week. I hope this is the week that you get stuff put into motion so you can take the first steps right now in Aries season. And sister fire. All right, Leo, I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you, Leo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your sign reading for the week of April 12th through the 18th. For you today, we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Whoo! I don't know why I've been talking about the pineal gland today in the brain, but boy, oh boy, is yours lighting up. You have been bringing in, you've been downloading some new information and integrating it. And Aries season is such an initiative, a time of initiative that, you know, it's what lights that fire and lifts you up. And there's that new moon. This is a time of awakening for you. Energetic upgrades, light codes coming into your body. Wow, wow, Virgo. Amazing. Then we have take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay. It's saying you don't have to run because it's going to be your daily walk. Whatever this is that you're awakening to, that you're trying to begin, you don't have to run towards it. You'll just run out of gas doing that. And you might end up running around in circles. Instead, it will become your daily constitutional walk. Walk the talk, day by day. And take breaks in between, right? You can't push real hard, work, because you burn out. So it's a little bit of work, a little bit of play, a little bit of work, a little bit of play, right? It's that beautiful balance. And that is what you're integrating. You're realizing that your energy is more efficient if you are as good to yourself and working on your own happiness as working on what it is that you do for purpose or income. So it goes hand in hand in order for it to work, in order for it to do well, in order for whatever it is that you're trying to make grow, it grows better, happier, with a little bit of playtime too. It's more sustainable. Sustainability. Yes. And your third card is leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay. So it's saying awakening, take a break, leap. Okay. You're waking up. A lot is coming in. You're integrating it. Right now in Aries season, it's that feeling like your engine's getting revved up. But this is about your life's work. Okay? It's not a race. It's about what you're going to do every day. So take time to let it integrate. And then when you're ready, even though you won't feel like you're completely ready, take the first step. Take the leap. And the universe will catch you. All right. Let's clarify, shall we, Virgo? We have the Nine of Crystals, beautiful. The High Priestess, wow. And the Six of Wands, success. Seriously. Okay. Awakening to the Nine of Crystals. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're awakening to your true capabilities. Your gifts, skills, and talents. Integrating those. And acknowledging who you really are. Acknowledging yourself. And standing in that with a sense of confidence. And feeling of belonging. Okay? You're realizing who you are, who you want to be, who you've grown to be. So it's like, don't push too hard, right? This isn't just for a season. This is your life's work, right? High Priestess, let it come into you. Listen to your inner voice and let it guide you along the way, step by step. This is a very similar message to Aries, step by step. And we're in Aries season, so there's a good confluence there, okay? And then with Leap, we have Six of Wands. When you do, you're going to take off. You will be successful. But it's not just a season, okay? It's a life's work. So you don't have to run the treadmill, right? Instead, let it come to you. Take a step. Integrate. As it comes to you, then you know how to take the next step. It'll come to you again, whatever does. Oh, okay, another idea. Integrate that, take another step. Very similar message to Aries. So good luck, Virgo. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week. All right? Thank you, Virgo. Okay, so next we have Libra. Hi, Libra. Let's pull your 3 oracle and clarifiers. Here we go. Dance with life, Libra. Do something to change your energy. Ah. Okay, so if something's got you a little wrung out, that's what I just heard, wrung out, then yeah, shake it off, shake it out. Dance. I think this card is quite literal. Listen to some music, Libra. Your sign, you're so very much, because you're ruled by Venus, you know, good food, good music, nice wine, you know, pretty flowers. These things matter for your life, and they make you feel cozy, comfy. They just make you feel more peaceful. And you're that sign, right? Peaceful, easy feeling. You want that balance. So dance with life. Maybe do some of those things, or bring some of those things around you in your life so that you don't get too overwhelmed or overcome with the hurdles and only being able to see the hurdles that are happening in life right now. And instead, focus on what's great, right? Focus on what's really good. And if you can't find anything that's really good, then the simplest gratitude affirmations will make you feel better. I'm grateful I'm here, that I'm live, that I'm breathing, that I have sight, sound, taste, touch. Whatever it is, moments of gratitude, and shake off the rest. You know, smell the flowers, take a walk. That's what it's saying, Libra. Okay? And inner temple, there you go. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. There we go. Getting back into your heart. Dance with life, inner temple. I mean, look at that, right? Did I or did I not just do that, Libra, for you? Right? Prayer, meditation, and affirmations. I keep hearing affirmations. You can just, you know, do it on your phone every day. Look up an affirmation and repeat it. That would help. Any type of prayer, meditation will help. You'll feel a little lighter. You'll lighten up a little bit. All right, Libra, and then transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Wow. Dance with life. Go into your inner temple and allow deep healing transformation. So whatever's been happening for you, Libra, it's all been for the good. It's all been for you to grow and heal. It's beautiful. Let's clarify, shall we? With Dance with Life, we get the Two of Cups. Let's talk about love. The Two of Cups for me is always when you can be yourself with someone. That's what this feels like, whether it's your sister, you know, or the person you're married to, or your best friend, or a dog. The Two of Cups is when you just feel really comfortable to be yourself. You feel accepted. You feel the meaning of the word namaste. I see and accept you as you are. You see me and accept me as I am. Dance with life. Whatever is in your life that makes you feel this way, And if you don't have anybody in particular, Libra, and you're single or alone at home because of COVID, not going out, maybe go online and get in contact with someone that you can laugh with, okay? That feels good to me. That feels like friendship and being able to celebrate with others. Okay, for inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. 10 of Swords, okay. This is saying let go. Let go of what it is that's bothered you in the past, that you didn't understand, that you couldn't figure out, or that just felt so hard to accept. Forgiveness, resentment, pain, loss. The 10 of Swords represents all of those things, but it's the end of it. And the new beginning is right here, right now. So when you go into your inner temple and you understand what you're devoted to in life, that's what I mean by reverence, really. Then that's when your heart can open back up again. Because when we're in this state, our heart is closed off. And it's saying, open your heart again, Libra. Open your heart. And let go of the stuff that was difficult. Whether it was in, 2020 or whenever, whenever it was for you. This is really about getting yourself back to being yourself again. Okay, and then thirdly, we have for transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. We have the Knight of Cups, love. Move forward with your heart open. That's what this is saying. Move forward with your heart open. Because with your heart closed off and your mind closed off to even believing in love or believing in friendship or believing in that peaceful, easy feeling that you can have when you accept self, accept others, you can't be you. So let yourself get back to being you again. And that deep healing happens when we go through deep transformation, and we all do. Growth requires change, right? That was the message for this week for the collective reading, if you want to watch that message, okay? Wow, Libra. So 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups. So this is really, this is you changing your mind about how emotionally vulnerable you allow yourself to be. Do you allow yourself to be emotionally vulnerable? Do you allow yourself to dance? Do you allow yourself to get zen and spiritual or emotional? Because it's saying to do those things would be incredibly healing for you. It would make you feel much happier. Going with the flow. Being yourself. That's your message, Libra, for this week. It's a big week. Wow. So I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you again next week. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you this week for April 12th through the 18th. Starseed. What lights you up? Starseed. What lights you up? Wow. Big question, Scorpio. What lights you up? Because right now in Aries season, listen to that. Listen to that inner fire. Let's get what gets you going. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're being called, Scorpio. You're being called towards something that is for you an enlightenment. An enlightenment for you. Have you been dreaming deep, dreams, Scorpio. It's like you've been receiving some type of message or impetus, you know, that feeling like something's trying to come in. You're trying to hear from your own soul, you know, coming in from God consciousness, the universe. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay, to me this is looking in the mirror. And if you're being triggered to look in the mirror, it's for this purpose. It's for the purpose of alighting in you your spirit fire, your soul's purpose, and where you need to be awakened because you're being called to move forward, to be the light in your life for others as well, if you're the seed for others. And Scorpio, you go deep, very deep. So if you've been, you know, just manifesting something new in your world, in your life, it's coming in, right? And if it's coming from a deep place. So who or what is triggering you as well to go through this change, to allow yourself to grow in a way that you can't even imagine yet? Like there's a purpose for you you're not even aware of yet, that you're meant to do here. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Wow. It's deep, and you're having to look at yourself deeply, which isn't usually this time period. This time period is more about moving forward physically, like doing actions to move forward. But this is really asking you to think, whew, so big and so deep about what you need to do in your life. Okay, so we have the Three of Crystals. That's the Three of Pentacles for starseed. That's who you're going to work with. Working in combination with others, collaboration. What lights you up? Is it other people? Because if that's the case, who inspires you, Scorpio? The Age of Light, training for lifetimes, serenity. Okay. Okay, so these are two opposite cards, right? This is saying working with others, and this is being alone. Let's pull the third card. For Mirror, who, what is triggering you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. You've put a lot of effort into this, I think, into growth. There's the card. Into growing. Spiritual growth. Looking very, very deeply inside. And perhaps you are in a relationship or other relationships that have been mirroring. Okay? So maybe working through some karma. All of it for a purpose. To light you up. To wake you up. All of it was for a reason. Seven of Pentacles. This has all been purposeful. Even the challenges. Okay? Whether you've been in your life working with others or whether you've been alone. You've been asking yourself, has all of this effort been worth it? And what is the worth of it? Why have I been tried? Why? This is saying whatever it is that you have been going through in your relationships and learning through your relationships. I mean, you go very deep emotionally, right? And I think you require that from others. And so understand that if it's a person that lights you up and you love this person, it's worth it to work with this person. And to understand deep down within yourself that making the effort to work through your relationships, it will be worth it in the end. It is. It matters. It all matters. So be gentle with your relationships right now, Scorpio. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Good luck for this week, April 12th through the 18th, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you, Scorpio. All right. Hi, Sagittarius. I'm Spence. I'm here to talk to you and do your reading for the week of April 12th through the 18th. We're going to pull 3 oracles for you and 3 clarifying cards with tarot. And then I'm show them to you. Sagittarius. All right, we have for you protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Okay, this is about cutting cords with people that you've been tied to energetically, whether or not you're still with the person. So this could be family members, friends, it could be, you know, your mate, your partner, your lover, whomever. And, you know, this is about not letting others take your power away from you, right? And we give our power away sometimes because we just want to be thoughtful of others, and we're trying to cooperate or collaborate or, you know, work together with someone. But if your energy is being drained and you are giving and giving and giving and not receiving back, you know, it's time to retrieve that energy and put it back into your own work, your whatever it is that you're doing in life or in the relationship, because you cannot let others take too much from you, whether it's time, energy, love, if the relationship isn't reciprocal. And to clarify, we have the Page of Wands. So this is about talking about it, but talking about it in a way where you're able to assert yourself, but it's not negative. You're just saying, you know, it's like teach people how to treat you, you know. You say, you're saying something like, I need some time right now to go inwardly and ask myself, what is my next step? And if you would just respect my need to do so, then, you know, we can talk about it later, that kind of thing. If this is a relationship that you have ended, then the good news is all you have to do to cut these energetic cords is to think about it, to focus on it, to go inward, to meditate on it and say, okay, I'm not going to allow anyone else inside my protective bubble if they are taking my energy away from me. You know, I'm not going to allow that any longer. And imagine a bubble of light around you, protecting you, and any negativity that comes your way just pings right off. Then we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So, right, it's saying have more compassion for yourself because you've been having too much compassion for the other and you need to take some power back. So with the Queen of Cups, this is self-love. This is self-love. This is taking time for you. Sagittarius, it's time to calm your fire, go inside to your spirit fire, and really be honest with yourself about what's good for you, about what feels good to you and what does not feel good to you. And doing that will help you know where to go next, because you are a fire sign and you got warrior woman. Warrior woman, I see this as the Queen of Swords. Have you answered your deepest calling? So this is knowing thyself. And we got the Five of Crystals with that, the Five of Pentacles. And it's saying no, not really, because you feel like you're on the outside of yourself somehow. Like you're not following your path somehow. Something keeps diverting your attention or your energy. Something keeps making you feel waylaid, or, you know, like you're jumping over hurdles. So whatever that is, it is time for you to call your energy back and go inside and really ask yourself, what are you trying to do here? What is your purpose? And how can you do it feeling empowered without feeling guilty? Okay, Sagittarius? Because this is what you're needing to do. Protect your energy, be kind to yourself, understand your worth, And that whatever it is that you have a calling to do, that is the sort of truth. You are meant to do it. It is yours. It's meant for you. No guilt about that. Okay? And you can't let other people make you feel like, oh, you haven't called me in a week. Why? And then, oh, now you're out in the cold from that person. Then you feel guilty. No. This is saying, with boundaries in place, I'm going to take some time for me. I have a mission here I need to work on. That kind of thing. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope it's a good week for you, April 12th to the 18th, and I'll talk to you again next week. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you, Sag. Alrighty. Next we have Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. This is for the week of April 12th through the 18th. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. The ever unfolding rose. Well, your heart chakra is opening wide open. So you're going to get the feels, I think, this week, Capricorn. And share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Have you felt really alone or persecuted? Have you felt like you haven't been able to speak your mind or say what you really want to say? This is saying, open your heart. It's time to use your voice and say it. Whatever it is that you need to say. And then we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. I can see that you have been feeling alone and a bit persecuted. This is saying, you know what, that's okay. Because it makes you understand that when you feel vulnerable, when you feel touchy, that somebody hit your touchy spot, maybe triggered you a little bit, and maybe you pulled back from them. Like, okay, I'm not going to even want to deal with you right now. That kind of way. It closes us off, doesn't it? It does. And it makes us go into our cave. It makes us put up a wall. And then we don't even want to communicate. And this is saying, no. You have a soul family. You're not alone. If someone hurt your feelings, Capricorn, it's okay to open your heart, be vulnerable, and say, I got to tell you, the reason you haven't heard from me is I've been feeling pretty vulnerable. I got my feelings hurt. I know that's on me because it's the way I received it. Now, you probably didn't mean to hurt my feelings or whatever the case might be for you, Capricorn. Now, this could be marital. It could be, personal with friends, family. It could be at work even. So let's take a closer look with the clarifying cards. We have the Two of Wands going in a new direction. The King of Pentacles. There you are. And the Three of Cups. Look at that. Okay. You want to go into the direction of feeling confident again, like yourself. King of Pentacles, that's you, right? You want to feel stable, secure, successful, on top of it, like you got your stuff together, right? And Three of Cups, you want to enjoy your friends and family again, okay? You want to feel good being with other people again. And maybe you just haven't felt good being with people because you've become more and more vulnerable. But that's okay. You're at the crossroads of a vulnerability street and sensitive way for a reason. It's for a reason. Because you need to talk about that. Look at her looking at that water. Your strength has always been in your strong ability to work hard and earn money and build a foundation. But that does not mean that it's void of emotionality and tenderness. And this is saying, with all that water, Come out of the cave. Express yourself. Express your water. It's okay. It's actually really healthy to open up and be vulnerable. Vulnerability can be our greatest strength because it helps us to bond with others, right? Soul family, 3 of Cups, enjoying the company of others, feeling like we're part of a group, feeling not so alone. If you're unable to be with people right now, Capricorn, because of COVID-19, then online. I would go online. And, you know, if you're not into that, you don't like to go on the internet, or, you know, you just want to get on the phone, that's okay too. But I would make the effort. This is saying to please express yourself and, you know, be vulnerable and take the path onto, you know, vulnerability street and sensitive way, whichever way you're going to go occasionally. One might feel better than the other, right? One's you're like vulnerably sweet, and the other you're like vulnerably terrified and scared. It's all of us. That happens to all of us, doesn't it? I mean, we're human. It's okay. It's okay, Cappy. It's okay, Cappy. Show your feelings to get happy, okay? That's the message. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, next we have Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. This is for the week of April 12th through the 18th, and you get Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, the divine plan. Wow. Wow. Aquarius, I mean, you're really being activated. It's the beginning of the Aquarian age. You're being asked to truly open that pineal gland, allow for the new light codes to come in, to energize you with your purpose. You are seeding the light, laying foundations in your divine plan. Then you're being watched over and protected. This is beautiful, Aquarius. I think you're right on track. Right on track. Do you know how well you're doing? Because you probably feel pretty stressed out because you're like, you got all this that you're like responsible for, it feels like. But has anyone told you how well you're doing or that you're on the right track? Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? There's a divine plan for you, Aquarius, and you can't see the full path yet. You know, you may, if this is about work, you may not know whether or not whatever job position you're in right now, whether there's, you know, career opportunity down the line. And you're starting to ask yourself, you know, what do I really want to do for the rest of my life? Like, what's my dream? With all this water, what do you care about deeply? What do you care to give to the world? This is a big question. It's a difficult question, and it's not one that's easily answered. It takes a lifetime to answer, and we're only given little pieces of the puzzle every step of the way. If you remember that, each step of the way, you'll get a puzzle piece, you put it into place, lock it in, and feel more secure about where you are, where you stand. So I think what I'm trying to say to you, Aquarius, is go with the flow. You are doing well, whether you know it or not. And whether you're feeling it or not, you are really laying a foundation here. And you're being called to do so. You're on a Sophquest. Big time, Aquarius. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it is happening. Okay, and this is saying your dream is totally available to you. That you are working on a dream that is bigger than yourself, because you can help others. a dream job could come available for you, Aquarius. Or if you are being called to travel the world, to go anywhere in the world, and you are able to do so. I know there are restrictions right now, but if you do have an opportunity and you are able to do it, I think it would be very good for you. Whatever the hurdles are along the way, they're only to strengthen you, to help you acquire the skills needed to go to the next step, the next level. So if you're learning at a job, moving up the ladder, whatever, you know, keep going. Keep going is the message here. Keep going. Okay, and your other cards, we have the Magician. You've got all the skills, talents, and abilities, and right now you are manifesting what you're trying to bring in. Go for it. Six of Pentacles. This could be a major manifestation coming in for you. A gift, a job offer, a way of sharing and caring with others, bringing a collective of people together. And then we have the Knight of Wands, and that's go for it. It's the time for you to move it forward. Okay, so we have seeding the light, laying the foundation of your divine plan with the Magician. And this is saying, yeah, the universe has your back, right? God's got your back, but you've also been given all the tools. God helps those who help themselves, kind of thing, is where I'm getting, because the Magician is the number one card in the major arcana, and it really is, he's, you know, standing at the table with all the elements. So you have everything you need to lay your foundation. Where are you being called to journey? Six of Pentacles, about coming into balance, bringing things in through sharing and caring and helping each other, and, you know, everybody helping each other out. Yeah, I think that this is about finding a place where you belong. Whether it's internal or external, this is finding where you belong. And then with Lemuria, it's happening, creating your heaven on earth, right? Knight of Wands is go for it. This is about your dream. This is about having a dream, Aquarius, and taking steps toward that dream right now. This is the time for you to go for it. So if you lay your foundation stone by stone, brick by brick, you're going to have help along the way. Just don't rush. A foundation is strong and sturdy and takes some time to build. So understand that it, you know, the destination is not the thing, it's the journey, and the journey itself is a journey you've been called to do, you know, to go on. And I don't see that you're taking this journey alone. So, wow, this is a big message for you, Aquarius. So have a wonderful week. Think about some of those things. And I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude all week. I'll talk to you again next week. Okay? Thanks, Aquarius. Okay. And now we have Pisces. Hello, Pisces. This is for the week of April 12th through the 18th. I'm Spence, and I'm going to pull 3 Oracle and 3 clarifying cards for you and see about what this week has for you. Okay. Immediately, Pisces, we have the card No. Wait, postpone, pause, or say no. Okay, so maybe there's a pause here. Okay? And that's okay, right? Because what's the saying? Rejection is God's protection. And I think that that might be the case here for you, whatever this is. So if it's just about waiting, holding off for something, you need more time for whatever reason, that's okay. It's okay. It's weather. It'll pass. That's what I just heard. Okay, Akasha. Wow. Your guidance is divinely guided. All right. Look at that. This looks so similar too. It's like you're going up the stairs, right? But no, this stormy weather. Hold off. Because once you get up there, once you can go forward, it's just like bright and shiny. So this is a heads up for you right now, Pisces. That this might not be the week, but soon you'll be able to go forward. And it looks clear and good for you to go forward, okay? And then trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I think you've been talking yourself out of doing something that you would love to be able to do that you don't think you can do, or that you don't think you're capable of doing. And yet your guidance is divinely guided. You will be given the tools. And right now all you can see is what's in the way. What you can't see is what will be coming. So this is really about faith and trust in divine timing and divine order, for sure. Okay, Pisces? Let's pull some clarifiers. 5 of Swords, okay? There's the conflict. Akasha, the second card, your guidance is divinely guided with the 9 of Cups towards your dream come true, your wish, something that's going to make you feel really good. You will be guided toward that and away from this, which is the 5 of Swords is conflict. Okay? So no, pause, wait. There's conflict right now, but you're being divinely guided towards your goal, towards your wish, and you will get there. Your feelings will help you guide the way as well. Your feelings. So when you feel something, an obstacle, stop. Just postpone. Just wait for a minute. Pause and say, okay, let me just go around, not through. Right? Okay. And the third card, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The 10 of Crystals, the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is what's coming for you, Pisces. But all you can see and feel right now is no. All you can see and feel right now is rejection. You're like, wait, my solar return happened. I went through Pisces season. Now we're in Aries. I should be going forward. And I'm like, conflict after conflict, stormy weather. Why? Right? If that's how you've been feeling, it is saying, have faith in the divine guidance, because where you're wanting to go, all of the universe wants to lead you to go there. But divine timing is at play. But trust that the path is there for you, that you can have the life you want. The 10 of Pentacles is the life you want. But do you believe that you can have it? Do you really believe that? If you knew you would be supported, the 5 of Swords tells me you're not being supported right now. You're not being emotionally supported. You're not being mentally supported. They're not saying you can do this. So don't listen to the ones who say you can't do this. Listen to the ones who say you can. You can do this. You can go for your dreams. You can have the abundant life that you wish. And just don't listen to the naysayers. Okay? So pause and take a better look at your dreams. And consider, just consider, that they're wrong. And that what you want, it is there. It's there for you. This path is there for you, Pisces. And this week, something may come up. You may have an argument with someone about your dream, about whether or not you could go for your dream. and they may discourage you. And if that happens, water off a duck's back. Smile and say, thank you for your concern. I've got this. And then believe it. That's the thing, Pisces. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Okay? I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Have a really good week. Don't let the naysayers get you down. And don't let any stumbling blocks keep you from moving forward. You'll get back up, you'll take another step forward, and you'll find your way. You will. So stay hopeful and faithful and trusting, because that's what's going to lead you there. All right, Pisces. Well, to all of you, I just want to say thank you so much for coming onto the channel. I do hope that you will subscribe. It helps the channel to be promoted and lets YouTube know that I'm doing what I need to do for all of you. And then also, if you would please hit the like, the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Helps more people to see the video. And also, I love to hear from you. Any comments on the decks that I'm using, or if you have any requests for any particular decks, if I have them, I'll use them. Or the messages. I know they're big messages this week, so yeah. If you have any comments, I would love to read them. Thank you so very much, and I wish you all well. Take care. Thanks a lot.